Welcome back to Solorio Eats. We're cooking, but we're not using your grainy salt.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Latte Eats, and here we find ourselves again. And today we're going to be getting into some iced lattes. And what makes this iced latte so damn good? Well, it's banana, baby. I made a banana syrup to pair with some matcha, turn it into an iced latte, and let me tell you, this thing did not disappoint at all. It is so good. Like, who would have thought banana and matcha went so well together along with the coffee? But I will be putting this recipe up on my website, solorioeats.com, and you guys can try the recipe at home. But you definitely got to check it out, try it out. This thing did not disappoint at all. As you can see, my glass here is almost empty already. You hear that? That is the sound of satisfaction, baby. Go make it. You're not gonna be disappointed.
So before we get to tasting this delicious banana matcha iced latte, we got to make the first thing in this whole thing. That is banana syrup. So we're gonna need 5 ripe bananas, and we're going to peel each one of these. We're gonna take the meat out of the bananas, and we're gonna reserve these for another day. We'll use this on another day, a different recipe. But for now, all we need is just the peels. Once we got it peeled, we're gonna place those peels right into our mason jar. And on top of that, we're gonna add 1 cup of white sugar into the mason jar along with the peels. Once those two are in the mason jar, we're gonna seal it up and we're gonna shake it up, baby. So we wanna make sure that the sugar really coats the banana peels, because that's what's gonna help us get this delicious banana syrup. So we need the sugar to really coat each part of the banana peel. And then we're gonna put this in the fridge for 48 hours, right? That's 2 whole days in the fridge. 1, that's gonna help the flavor of the banana come out even more. And 2, that's gonna help the sugar dissolve more and more each day and turn into this beautiful, delicious syrup. So if you're asking yourself, why did I not cook this on the stovetop with some sugar? And the reason being is that if I would have cooked this on the stovetop, yeah, I would have got a syrup from it, but the syrup would have been very gummy and I would have lost a lot of that banana flavor. The syrup would not have been as clean. And clean, you can see right here when I'm about to pour it. After it's been in the fridge for 2 days, we're gonna take it out of the mason jar and we're gonna pour it through a fine mesh strainer. And we're gonna get this beautiful, delicious banana syrup done the right way with the most intense banana flavor that you will have. So we're gonna get into making the next step into our banana matcha iced lattes. And that is the matcha, baby. So we just purchased this matcha kit off Amazon. And this thing was such a steal. It's such a beautiful kit. And what comes in this kit is going to be your clay ceremonial matcha bowl. We're also going to get that bamboo whisk. We're going to get that bamboo, I would call it a press. We're going to press through our strainer, the matcha right through there. And with anything that is new, especially to me, this is a whole new process. I just want to get my practice in and figuring out how to use these tools the right way. And that's what I'm doing right here. So we're going to add 2 ounces of our matcha to our strainer, and then we're going to take our bamboo stick and we're going to press it right on through. This is going to help us remove any of those matcha lumps in our drink. You know, you don't want any of those lumps to be hitting you as you're sipping away at this thing. So once we have our matcha sifted through our sifter and it's nice in our bowl, we're going to add water to this. And we want to make sure that our water is not boiling. We want to make sure that the water is around 145 degrees Fahrenheit. No hotter than that, because it'll start to ruin our matcha. Remember, this is not an instant matcha. We're trying to bloom the matcha, and now we'll just ruin our matcha. So we're going to take our bamboo whisk, and we're going to start whisking this bad boy right up. And there's a certain way that you want to whisk this up in, and that is in the letter M shape. So you're going to whip it up in that M shape, back and forth, until we froth this up. And that's going to take us about 2 whole minutes of whisking this up, back and forth, until we get that nice frothy consistency that we're going to put right on top. And also remember to take your time when you're frothing up the matcha. Matcha is very delicate, so you got to take your time, take it slow. This is not a race. Make sure, technique over speed. Make sure that matcha is nice and beautiful and frothy. So now it's my favorite part of this whole thing, putting this drink together. So we're going to start building this thing right into our glass. We're going to start with our ice cubes. You can pick whatever style of cube you want. This is the type I like. Then we're gonna add that delicious, beautiful, strong banana flavored syrup that we made from scratch. We're gonna put that at the very bottom of our glass. And then we're gonna hit it with our coffee choice. You can do espresso. I'm just gonna use some Starbucks cold brew medium roast into our glass right here. And on top of that, I am going to add whole milk. You guys can add whatever type of milk you want. Almond, oat, soy, it's up to you. It's your choice. Make it however you want. You can add as much banana syrup as you want as well. And we get to finish it with this matcha that we bloomed ourselves. This is not no instant matcha. This is stuff that we bloomed ourselves in our ceremonial bowl. We whisked it. We got it nice and right and frothy. This matcha is funky and it pairs so nicely with that banana syrup that we just made from scratch 2 days ago. This drink is gonna hit us with so much flavor. I am so excited to try that. Oh man.
Now enjoy this montage with the wife and I enjoying this refreshing banana matcha iced latte.
So once again, guys, it has been a pleasure making this banana matcha iced latte for you guys. I will have the recipe on the website, so make sure you guys check it out. Make it at home. Make it for your significant other. Make it for your loved ones. Make a whole container. Make a whole mason jar of banana syrup, and you can have banana matcha iced lattes for the rest of the week, baby. Take them to work. Make it work. Until next time, love you guys.